representing Zongri House.
A very good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Ishana Basnet, and I'm here representing Zongri House. I stumbled across this video of an Indian actor in 2011 giving a speech to a bunch of BITS Pilani students. Now, this speech was about his dreams and aspirations, and I found it to be so relatable that I would love to share it with all of you. I have a dream that the 26/11 attack on Mumbai will spur civil society to unite and present a force to the government that they will never again ignore. That in time to come, we will have the maturity to reflect on the mistakes India might have made to incite such hatred. That our future generation of political leaders will truly look beyond party lines and do what astonishingly few Indian leaders have done: their duty. I have a dream that one day, the next time women are thrashed in a pub anywhere in India, the entire country's women will march. Half to Bangalore, stopping the entire city for months, and half to the Prime Minister's office, stopping the entire country for months. That 100 million Indian children will not go to sleep hungry every night. 100 million is 2 United Kingdoms combined, ladies and gentlemen. That pregnant women will never again have their wombs slit, their living fetuses torn out and dashed to death while they were set on fire. Gujarat 2002. That there are no rape cases every 22 minutes or dowry deaths every 33 minutes in this wretched country of ours. I have a dream that small farmers will never again have to apologize to their children because the next minute they're going to commit suicide. When a girl goes to her mother and tells her that her very own uncle or her very own father has molested her, she will not be asked, "Are you sure?" And she will not be told, "Don't be silly, you're imagining things." That the Muslims who fled Bombay in 1992 will return to their homes, and MF Hussain will return to his. I have a dream that I will never, ever be afraid to speak the truth, no matter the consequences. So here they are. That we realize that slum dwellers are not the cockroaches of this world. They are fathers forced out of their homes by poverty, struggling to make ends meet now in a country in a city that they don't know much about, only to be thrashed and pushed around by the police. They are mothers working as maids in 3 houses a day just so their children can do what they couldn't: go to school. That they are children who, like all other children, have an equal dose of delight and tears in them. Not those dirty, lice-ridden creatures shivering in the rain, holding today's newspapers in a plastic bag. No! I have a dream that one day I will have the time, the means, and the heart to gather all the street children, put them on a train, and take them to a land where they can heal, where they can eat, play, laugh, do nothing. I also have a dream that one day we will all just stop what we're doing, working on our laptops, going to school, convincing our children to have just one more bite, commuting on local trains, breathing the unruly air of mainland India. We will all stop and suddenly realize at the same precise moment that we are all Indians and that there is no one like us on this planet. There never will be. We fight with words all the time, with fists sometimes. We talk loudly on our phones, laugh loudest at our own jokes, and we love sweets, despite everybody's moms and dads being diabetic. We fight to pay the bill in a restaurant, and you can never leave our homes without at least one cup of tea, and biscuit, and parathe, and dinner. And at that moment, that precise moment, we realize that we're all the same. The choice will be ours. To turn to the foreigner on our side and say, we are 1.2 billion. 1.2 billion. That's one Indian for every 4 non-Indians. Sounds good? Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, these were the dreams. Have we done it? Absolutely not. I'm here today to remind you of the dreams that were dreamt by an entire generation before us. I'm here to tell you that none of those dreams have even remotely been accomplished. And I am terrified. I am terrified because our political leaders are using the same tactic of divide and rule that our oppressors use to curb our freedom with. So I ask you, are we free? Can any one of you look me in the eye and tell me that we are not bound by the shackles of caste and color and religion and the size of our eyes? Can any one of you look me in the eye and tell me that we are not divided by the very diversity that we celebrate so proudly and adamantly on Independence Day every other day? I am terrified because, as Veer Das said, I come from an India that worships its women during the day and gang rapes them at night. I come from an India that is so adamant on becoming vegetarian, adamant on removing beef and cow and everything else from our menus, but they can't even protect the sanctity of our farmers. I come from an India where selling our children to prostitution centers is justified and normalized because the parents didn't have money. And I'm terrified because I can never see the day I'll tell people I come from an India I am proud of. So tell me, ladies and gentlemen, are we forever going to remain a developing country? The question is yours to answer. Thank you.